Welcome to Excel Hash 2021. If you haven't heard of Excel Hash before, it's an Excel challenge organized by the Microsoft Excel MVP, Oslu Solal. In this friendly Excel competition, each of the participants should make a video on solving an Excel problem using the 4 specified features of Excel. And these 4 specified features are the ingredients of Excel Hash. The participants are free to make use of any Excel feature except VBA to get the job done. But these 4 specified features, that is the ingredients of Excel Hash, should be justifiably integrated into the solution. The ingredients of the current episode of Excel Hash are the even function, at least a cutout person, and at least 2 from the list of let function, lambda function, dynamic array formulas, and Power Query custom data types. So this video is my submission for Excel Hash 2021 and it's divided into 3 parts. Part 1 is about the available data and the objectives. In the second part, I will show you the solution which I created. And in the third part, I will take you through the step-by-step process using which I arrived at the solution. So let's get started. Here we have 3 worksheets containing mark list of students studying in 3 different departments of an engineering college: civil, mechanical, and electrical. And in this 4th sheet, we have the grades corresponding to different percentage of marks. So these are the available data. Now the objectives. Our first objective is to format this data in such a way that the marks for theory can be easily identified from that of practical. The second objective is to calculate the total percentage of marks and corresponding grades for each student in every department. Once the percentage of marks and grades are calculated, we need a dynamic list of students in this sheet called result. And that list should update according to the department and grade selected using this drop-down list. And finally, an image representing the reaction of the department head for different grades. Let me show you the solution which I created. All the available data were converted into Excel tables, and the columns containing marks of practical are highlighted in green color. This was achieved using conditional formatting and even function. Even function is our first ingredient. Then the total percentage of marks are calculated in this column called total. Corresponding grades can be seen in the adjacent column. A user-defined function called grade was created using LAMBDA function for this purpose. LAMBDA function is our second ingredient. And in this sheet called result, we have a dynamic list of students that will update according to the department and grade selected using this drop-down list. We'll select electrical department, B grade, and these are the electrical engineering students with B grade. Let's cross-check these values with the source data. Faisal, Shweta, Aditya. Filter function was used for this purpose, our third ingredient. And finally, reaction of the department head for different grades. Reaction for A grade, B, C, and D. Here I have used cutout person, the 4th and the final ingredient of Excel Hash. Note that these sheets are designed to accommodate additional data. So let's add some data here. Copy, paste as values. See the columns for total percentage grade and the columns where we have applied conditional formatting updated. And in the result page, list of students will also update. In this part, I will explain my solution step by step. First of all, we will convert this data into Excel tables. For that, select the data. In the Insert tab, Table, Create Table dialog is activated. My table has headers. OK. See, the selected data has been converted into Excel table. I'll remove the filter button. These are the marks of the students in the civil engineering department. So I will name this table as civil. Now to change the table style, to make this style default, right click, set as default. Select the data, Ctrl T, OK. We'll remove the filter button, name the table as mechanical. Ctrl T, OK. Remove the filter button. We'll rename the table as electrical. Now to distinguish the columns for practical from theory, select the cells containing marks. In the Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rule. Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Equal, column function, open parenthesis, address of the first cell in the selected data range, C3, close parenthesis, equal. Here we will use our first ingredient, that is even function. Even, open parenthesis, once again column function, open parenthesis, C3, close parenthesis, once again close parenthesis. To highlight the columns for practical in green color, format, fill, select green color. OK. Once again when I click OK, the columns for practical are highlighted in green color. Now to apply this formatting for other two tables here, select these cells, double click on the format painter and select the cells where you want to apply the formatting. To turn off the format painter, press the escape key. Next objective is to calculate the total percentage of marks and corresponding grades. For that, we'll create a new column here, total percentage. Each of these scores are out of 100. So to calculate the total percentage of marks, we have to add these marks and divide it by 600. Equal, sum function, open parenthesis, select the cells containing marks, divided by 600. Press the enter key and we have the percentage of marks here. Let's apply percent style. Next thing is corresponding grades. See, here we have a table containing percentage of marks and corresponding grades. Let me enter a random value here, 55%. Now to calculate the grade corresponding to this percentage, using this table, equal, VLOOKUP function, open parenthesis, select the lookup value, comma, table array. This is our table array, comma, column index number, grades are in the third column, type in 3, comma, true for an approximate match. Press the enter key and we have the grade corresponding to 55%. Let me change the value to 91% and here we have the grade corresponding to 91%. To convert this formula into a function which can be used anywhere in this worksheet, I will use LAMBDA function. For that, I will convert this reference into an array of static values. We'll select this cell reference and when I press the function key F9, here is the array of values corresponding to this table here. Let's copy this formula, escape, equal, LAMBDA function, First argument parameter of calculation. X will be our parameter, comma, paste the copied formula here, close parenthesis, replace this cell reference with X. Now we have to specify the input for this formula. Open parenthesis. This value will become our input, close parenthesis, and when I press the enter key, we have the grade corresponding to 91%. Let me change the value to 73% and the formula updated. Now to convert this formula into a function, copy this part, escape, formulas, define name, paste the copied formula here. We'll name this function as grade. OK, equal grade, open parenthesis. We have the grade corresponding to 73%. Let's change the value to 94%. And this user-defined function called grade can be used anywhere in this workbook. So back to the first sheet. To calculate the corresponding grades, equal grade, open parenthesis, select the cell containing percentage of marks, and when I press the enter key, we have the corresponding grades. Copy, paste, equal sum function, open parenthesis, select the cells containing marks divided by 600. To apply percent style, Control Shift 5. For corresponding grade, equal grade, open parenthesis, and press the enter key. So we have the total percentage of marks and grades of all students. Now we need a dynamic list of students with the specified grade from the specified department. So let's create a drop-down list for various departments. Data, data validation, list, civil, comma, mechanical, comma, electrical. OK. For the drop-down list of different grades, A, B, C, D. OK. For the list of civil engineering students with A grade, equal filter function, open parenthesis, first argument array, select the table called civil, comma, second argument include, we need the list of students with A grade, select the column containing grades, equal, select the cell containing grade, and when I press the enter key, we have the list of civil engineering students with A grade, and when I change the grade to B, we have the list of students with B grade. Right now filter function is returning every column from the table called civil, but I want only the column for name and percentage of marks. So to avoid other columns from appearing here, let's wrap this formula with filter function, comma, now the columns to include, open curly bracket, use the value 1 for the columns which we want to appear and 0 for others. We want the first column, so 1, comma, We don't need the second column, 0, comma. We don't need the third column, 0, comma, 0, comma, 0, comma, 0, comma, 0, comma. We want this column for percentage of marks. So 1, comma. We don't need the last column, 0, close curly bracket, close parenthesis, and press the enter key. And the formula is returning only 2 columns. The column for name and percentage of marks. We'll apply percent style. Right now this formula is returning marks from the civil engineering department only. For other departments, we will replace this table name with this cell reference. For that, indirect function, open parenthesis, select this cell containing department, close parenthesis. Once again, indirect function, open parenthesis, select the cell containing department, ampersand, double quotes, close parenthesis, and press the enter key. Let's change the department here, mechanical, electrical. We'll select C grade. Let's cross check these values. The students with C grade, Sonu and Deepu. Now to apply dynamic borders for these cells containing values, select these cells, conditional formatting, new role, use a formula to determine which cells to format, equal, E3 not equal to null, format, border, outline, OK, once again OK. So with that, our third ingredient is used, that is dynamic array formula. Now the last objective, that is reaction of the department head. For that we will make use of cutout person, insert, illustrations, icons, cutout people. We'll use the images of Randy. This one for A grade. This one for B, C, and finally D grade. Insert. Let's resize the pictures. We'll place these pictures into different cells. This one for A grade, B, C, and D. Now we need to crop the pictures to fit in these cells. So we have the pictures corresponding to each grade A, B, C, and D. To perform a picture lookup using this data, let's convert these cells into named ranges. Note that Excel will not allow us to create a named range called C. So I will add an underscore after each grade. To create named ranges from this data, select these cells, formulas, create from selection, top row, OK. Named ranges are created. C underscore will refer to this cell here. Now copy one of these cells containing picture, right click, copy, paste the copied cell as linked picture, right click, paste special, linked picture, crop, see this formula is referring to the cell E3. If I change the column here, we'll make it C. The picture got updated. Now to make this picture update with the grade in this cell, formulas, define name, equal, indirect, open parenthesis, select the cell containing grade, ampersand, double quotes, underscore, double quotes, close parenthesis. We'll name this formula as reaction. OK. Select the picture. In the formula bar, reaction. Press the enter key. Now when I change the grade here, the marks as well as the picture got updated. And with that, our fourth ingredient is also used, cutout person. Let us add some additional data to this table. Copy, paste as values. See the column for total percentage as well as grade got updated.
Hope you have enjoyed the video, and I also recommend you to check the videos of the other creators and vote for your favorites. Thanks for watching. Wish you a great day.